Hey everyone, and welcome back to a new video. If you're new here, my name's Lois. So today I thought we could sit down and rank the Sims 4 packs. So it's coming up to Christmas and you might want to treat yourself, so I feel like this video may help you decide which one you want to buy next. So obviously everyone has different opinions and one of my least favourite packs might be one of your favourite packs, so don't take it personally. Everyone plays The Sims differently. So my gameplay style is I like playing with The Sims. I have a lot of custom content in my game, so I never buy a pack just for like the build and buy objects or the cast objects. But you know, I'm an alpha girl. If you watch my channel for a while, you'll probably know this. So I'm going to rank the packs on what gameplay they add to the game. So we're going to start with some that aren't actually on this website because they're new, and that is Discover University, which is the latest pack to come out. This has not been out for too long, so I don't know how accurate my ranking is going to be because I have not fully played with the pack, but from what I've played with so far, I am loving it. It adds a new world that you can live in even if you're not a university student, which is great. It adds dorm rooms, which you get roommates with it and you don't control them, and roommates is something that I wanted in The Sims for so long, so I'm loving that. You get 2 new universities, 2 completely different campuses, and so many degrees that you can do. Like, there's so many. I feel like this pack, you can replay it, and there's a lot of packs in The Sims that you can't replay. I think I'm gonna put it in great, so ding, it's in great now. So another expansion pack that is also not on there is The Sims 4 Island Living, which has been out for a little while now. I'm just underwhelmed with it. At first I was like, oh my god, it's so beautiful, yeah, but then you kind of play with it and there's just not much to it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna put it in meh. So hear me out. The world is absolutely gorgeous. You get beautiful build and buy and beautiful cast. Again, I don't play with that too much. I do use some of the build and buy objects. There's a chair in that I really like. It's a good chair. But other than that, you get the conservation career, which, don't get me wrong, I had fun playing. I really enjoyed cleaning up the beach and making it all pretty. But once you've done it, it's done and you can't redo it. That's kind of it. There's nothing else. You could do like a turtle hatching, and yeah, I mean, there's a few exciting things. I like the volcano explosions, but I just feel like it was missing something. So let's go on to the older ones. The first one here is Get to Work, which I kind of like it. I feel like it was one of the first packs to come out, and since that, the Sims team have got so much better at packs, and there's always more to do in it. But for one of the first expansion packs, I liked it. I'm going to put it in nice. It comes with, you get 3 new careers, which, yeah, once you've played through them, you might not want to play through them again. But when you're doing it, they're fun. The big thing for this one for me is it added in retail, so you can have your own shop, which means you can have your own bakery, you can have your own florist, if you've got seasons that is, you can sell whatever, you can sell your creations, you could make your own art gallery, and I love that. I play with that so much. And it does add a new world. It comes with Magnolia Promenade. I'm not sure, I think that's what it's called, which, I mean, it's not a livable, you just have your shop on there, and it's a nice world for what it is. It also added aliens, which are quite fun. My gameplay is I like things to be very realistic. I'm not that bothered about the occult Sims. Oh, also I forgot to mention in Island Living it added mermaids, which again, if you like occult things then great, but I'm not. So next we've got Get Together, and this, I'm just going to put it in pristine. I love it. I feel like Get Together is the glue for all the games. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it adds clubs, which I use all the time, not only for just normal club activities, but for families. If I've got, like, you know, the grandparents living somewhere else and then the family that I'm playing with, I make a little group, and it means people will come over and stay. I can invite the grandma over for dinner and she will actually stay and eat dinner. She won't go while I'm cooking it, because that drives me mad. And it adds nightclubs, and yeah, they're alright. I don't play with them too much, but what I do love is you get text messages and people call you and people want to do things with you. People want to meet up, and yeah, I love it. My phone's always going off. It annoys me sometimes, but in reality I love it because otherwise the game's kind of boring. And the last thing, it adds Wind and Perk, which is the most beautiful world. It's very European and pretty, and it's a very pretty world. There's a lot of lots, and I just feel like you couldn't ask for a better world. It gives you everything. Next, on to City Living. I'm just going to go up there and also put it with pristine because City Living, top tier pack. It adds a city, obviously, it's called City Living, but you get apartments so you can decorate the apartments, and it adds festivals. I know the festivals can get kind of repetitive, and once you've done them a few times you might not want to do them, but I like having the option of something for my Sims to do. And basically the pack adds a whole new diversity that was missing in the Sims. It adds some beautiful items, cast items for every kind of Sim, and I love that. Now on to cats and dogs. Okay, I'm gonna put this in meh because I was underwhelmed. Don't get me wrong, I love having a cat and a dog. They're cute. They're cute, especially the puppies and kittens. Super adorable. You can play with the pets in first person, which I don't mind. But the thing that annoys me the most about this pack is, why was it just cats and dogs? I know we got My First Pet stuff that added in a hamster or whatever, but we'll talk about that later. But I compare this pack to The Sims 3, and we got horses, we got like turtles, we got birds, I'm pretty sure we got loads of other little things. And they're what I played with the most. But with this, you literally just get a cat or a dog. I wanted more. So this pack also comes with a vet, so you can open up your own veterinary and run that, and that's fun. I do play with that quite a bit. The world's nice, don't get me wrong. The items, they're okay for me. I'm not that bothered. But yeah, I just feel like it was missing something. Also, pets get sick so much, and it just does my head in. It does my absolute head in. Now on to seasons. This might be a little bit of an unpopular opinion, but I'm going to put seasons in meh. I know everyone raves about this pack and everyone loves it, and don't get me wrong, it is a solid pack. It does what it says. It comes with some lovely build and buy items, lovely cast items if that's what you're looking for. But for me, I was never bothered about seasons. I don't know what it was. Even in Sims 3, I'm not bothered. Like, yeah, you get rain, you get sun, you get snow. It didn't do much for me. I feel like I wouldn't miss it if I didn't have it. But that's not to say that you wouldn't enjoy it in your game. Just for me, I'm just not that bothered. So on to the next one, which is Get Famous. So I really enjoyed this pack. I'm going to put this pack in great because I love the Get Famous system. I like that you get all these points, and you can not only go down the being a famous celebrity, but you can be like an influencer or, you know, a networker. I think that's great. And I love, what's the place called? Del Sol Valley. Yeah, it's a little bit small. I wish there'd been more lots. But aside from that, I think the place is beautiful. It's so different to any of the other worlds we've got, which is something that I like. Solid pack, very much enjoyed it, and when it comes to replayability, I think there is a lot of potential. On to game packs now. There is one game pack that isn't on here, which again is new, and this is the Realm of Magic game pack. For a game pack, I think it's good. It adds a lot for a game pack. You get wizards and witches, obviously, but you not only get spells, you also get potions, and you get all these different classes of spells. You can be bad, you can be good, you can be mischievous. Definitely put a lot of thought into this and how the witches and wizards system works. So you also got two worlds. We got Glimmerbrook and the Wizarding Dimension, and I really like Glimmerbrook. I think you can definitely live in this even if you don't want to explore the magic. But the other world, although very beautiful, is kind of small. It's a bit underwhelming in my opinion. Once you've done it, I just don't see why you'd want to go back. But other than that, I think the whole system's really good. You do get some very nice create a sim items and also build and buy items if you like making, you know, a fancy wizardy magic. That's my wand. Magic things. I'm gonna put it in nice because for a game pack you get a lot to it. So next we've got Get Outdoors. I'm going to tell you a little secret here. I bought it while it was on sale quite a long time ago now, and I've not used it. I basically bought it because I wanted to make a sim with no money and they had to cook their food on the little campfire that comes in this pack, and that is not a good reason to spend your money on a pack. So I'm gonna rate it meh. I don't think it's not a bad pack. It just isn't one that I would recommend to buy first. The world's pretty, but you can't live in it, so you can't really play with it that much unless you're going camping. On to the next pack, which is Spa Day. Oh, so I'm gonna put this in nice because I like spas. I know quite a lot of people say they never really send the sim to the spa once they've done it, you know, whatever. But I like treating my sims. I like the whole feel of the spa, and I like building spas. I do kind of wish that they'd given us an option to run our own spa. I do feel like they missed out doing that, but I guess that's quite a lot to ask. So, and I can't think of what. Oh, it adds yoga. I love making my sims do yoga. I love yoga myself, so watching my sim do yoga, it's good. It's good for me. Next, on to dine out. I think I'm gonna put this in great. It's not pristine. I love running my own businesses, so dine out, love it. Love opening my restaurant, think it's great. And the other aspect to it, I love sending my sims to go and eat out at restaurants. Like getting them all together and making them sit down. It does something for me. There is a lot of bugs in dine out though, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you send your sims to go eat and it takes them like 5 hours, and I mean that's just not realistic. On to vampires. So I do not own vampires, so I don't know how well I can rank this, but I have my opinions on it. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos about The Sims, so I know why I haven't bought this pack. And again, it's because I don't really like occult packs. So I'm going to put it in bad. If you like vampires and the mermaids and the witches and the aliens, all these things that The Sims adds, then I'm absolutely sure you will love vampires. It seems like it's got an amazing system, but the one reason that I'm not going to buy this game is because I've seen quite people complain that they start a new game, they've got the family all in, it's, you know, it's all nice and happy. And then the main vampire from this pack, I can't think of his name, he comes to your door and he wants to bite you every single time. And that, no thanks. On to Parenthood. I'm gonna put this straight with pristine because this game is just one of those packs that just ties everything together. It makes The Sims better, basically. So what Parenthood does is it adds a whole new aspect to raising your child, so you can decide whether your child comes out to be good or bad. Like Get Together, I feel like Parenthood is a glue that makes the packs better. This is at number 1. If you want to buy a game pack and you don't have any game packs, get Parenthood first. If you like family life, if you don't like raising families on Sims, if you're not a generation player like I am, then maybe this isn't for you, but if you are, get it. Now onto Jungle Adventure. I'm gonna put it with nice. So I was gonna put it with meh. It's kind of similar to Get Outdoors, where it's a destination pack. It's somewhere you send your sim on holiday, and once you've done it, they've done it, and do you want to do it again? Maybe not. But I put it in nice because I like the build and buy items. This is again one of the packs that I do actually use the build and buy items out of. I love the colourfulness, it's kind of quite bohemian, and I like the style. So this is the only pack that I've ever bought that I've wanted to build with, and that's a big thing for me. The actual gameplay aspect, you go to the jungle, you unlock these different places. There's not many, basically, there's not many. You unlock them and then that's it. Why would you want to go back? There's no reason to go back. I just think there could have been so much more to the pack. So much more. Okay, on to the last game pack, which is Strangerville. Now I'm going to put this in meh. The story. It's a story-based pack, which hasn't been one like this before. And yeah, once you've done it, you've done it. There's no point replaying it because it is the exact same thing. And it took me maybe 2 hours to complete, maybe less. Don't buy it just for the story because you'll be underwhelmed. But if you were going to buy it, there is one saving grace, and that is Strangerville. So once the weird zombies have gone, then Strangerville is beautiful. I love having my Sims live there. I don't know why, it's got this feeling to me. It feels summery, it feels like home. I love having my Sims live there. So we're on to the stuff packs now, which I'm going to talk about Moschino stuff first because it's not on the tier list. Again, I don't own many stuff packs because I don't really see the point when I've got custom content. So I only buy stuff packs if I really, really like the things in it, or I really like the gameplay element that this adds. I would never ever buy it for the cast items. They looked awful. I liked the build and buy objects, I liked the new windows, but I can't justify buying a pack just for a window. You can also be a freelance fashion photographer, which sounds fun and I feel like I'd very much enjoy it. I'm gonna put it in bad. So next we've got, I think it's a luxury party stuff. I don't know if that's actually what it's called, but I'm gonna put this in bad because I'm never gonna buy it for the stuff in it. I don't think it looks good. So onto this pack, which, I can't remember the name of it, but you get hot tubs. I'm going to put this in meh because I quite like hot tubs in my game. I feel like I'm missing it. I want my Sims to woohoo underwater What else could you want in your game? I miss it. Next we're on to cool kitchen stuff, which I'm going to put in bad. In my opinion, the kitchen doesn't even look that good, and I'm pretty sure it only comes with ice cream. But I'm not that bothered about my Sims eating ice cream. Now we've got spooky stuff. I'm going to put this in my first pet because I don't even like Halloween in real life, so I'm not bothered about my Sims having Halloween themed stuff. I know you can do pumpkin carving, which, you know, sure, that might look fun, but no, not for me. That's going in my first pet. On to movie hangout. I'm going to put this in nice. I do not own this pack, but this is the pack that I am going to buy next time it's on sale. The things in it look so up my alley. It is my aesthetic, it is colourful, boho, and also I kind of want my Sims to watch movies. On to romantic garden stuff. I'm going to put this in nice as well because this is another pack that I also want to buy myself. Again, when it's on sale, I'm not paying full price. I like landscaping, I like flowers, I like having new trees and bushes, and also you seem like you get pretty cool well. Now we've got kids stuff, which I'm going to put in bad. I just don't think you get anything too special with it. Now we've got, I think it's back garden stuff. Gonna put it in Met because you get a cool slide with it, which I think seems fun and it gives your kids something else to do, and kids are lacking. They're lacking in The Sims 4. They do not have enough things. Vintage glamour things, I think it is. I'm gonna put this in bad because initially I really wanted this pack because we got butlers and I loved having butlers in Sims 3. I loved having someone to make my meals for me, but after looking a little bit into the pack, there's a lot of bugs with the butler. I've noticed that a lot of people don't actually use it anymore because the butler is so glitched. So that's going to go in bad for me. Now we're on to fitness stuff, which I'm going to put in meh, because I quite like the rock climbing that it comes with. It also looks like it comes with some cool fitness stuff and a cool overhead lamp. On to bowling stuff, which I'm going to put in nice. I feel like it could add a lot to the game. It adds the bowling alley, which is a brand new destination for your Sims to go to. It's something for your teenage Sims to do. Also, the stuff looks kind of cool. It looks kind of funky, kind of groovy. On to toddler stuff now. I'm going to put this in Met. It adds new things for the toddlers to do. So you've got like the ball pit, you've got a little slide, you've got a little play area, and you can have toddler play dates, which I kind of want to do. Toddlers are kind of boring, let's face it. There's nothing for them to do. Next we've got laundry day, which is going to go in pristine because I own this stuff pack. This is the only stuff pack that I own. I love doing laundry in The Sims. Kind of like it in real life as well, but in The Sims I just like making them do laundry, and the stuff that it comes with I use. Even though it's not custom content, I use it. It's my style, it's natural, it's good. I like laundry. And I like that we all chose it. It was one of the community packs, and I'm so excited for the next community pack to come out. Lastly, for my first pet, let's just put it in my first pet because the hamster that it came with, I know you can change it to a hedgehog and an alien thing. So you technically get quite a few pets, but you don't because they're all in the same box. They all look like a hamster. They're all the same size. They all do the same things. They're not. Where are my tortoises? I want my tortoises. I want my birds. We did not get that with my first pen. Also, it should have come with cats and dogs. That's it. That is the end. I want tortoises. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know if you agree with any of these or if you disagree. I want to hear it down below. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.